Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Wednesday, December 3rd. Coming up on Cullman Today, a planned water outage is coming to part of East Hanceville Road, when the taps will turn off and who will be affected. Plus, the Sheriff's Rodeo sponsors are packing Cotton Creek Warehouse, how local support keeps the Jimmy Arrington Memorial and Special Needs Rodeos bucking along. And Cullman High is celebrating its 2025 Teacher of the Year, how science teacher and coach Michelle Greenlee is making an impact in the classroom and on the track. All this plus your 4 and 4 weather and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. The City of Cullman Water Department will shut off service this morning starting at 8 a.m. to repair a leaking main line along East Hanceville Road. The outage will affect customers from Brooks Drive Southeast to Meadowbrook Parkway Southeast. Crews expect to finish the repair and restore water by around noon the same day, barring any unexpected issues. Residents in the area may want to fill a few containers ahead of time for drinking, cooking, and basic needs. City officials thank everyone for their patience and ask neighbors to spread the word to those who may be affected. Cullman High School is named science teacher and coach Michelle Greenlee its 2025 Teacher of the Year, honoring her impact both in the classroom and on the track. Greenlee teaches AP Chemistry along with AP Physics 1 and 2, guiding students through some of the school's most rigorous courses and helping them build confidence through tough concepts that prepare them for college-level work. Her influence stretches well beyond lap time. During her planning period, she steps right back into mentor mode, coaching the Bearcat cross-country and track teams. Colleagues say she brings the same energy and attention to detail to her athletes that she does to her science students, using practice to reinforce lessons in teamwork, perseverance, and discipline. Students describe her classes as challenging but supportive, with plenty of extra help and encouragement as they push toward AP exams and future STEM goals. The Teacher of the Year award recognizes years of hard work, long hours, and a daily commitment to seeing Cullman High students succeed. The Cullman County Sheriff's Office is gearing up for its annual rodeo sponsor dinner coming up Tuesday, December 9th at 6 p.m. at Cotton Creek Warehouse in Cullman. The event is a major thank you to businesses, churches, and community partners who help make the Jimmy Arrington Memorial Rodeo and the Special Needs Rodeo possible each year. Last year's dinner drew near more than 700 people, and organizers are hoping for the same strong show of support in 2025. Sponsored dollars help underwrite everything from rodeo production costs to special programs and experiences for individuals with special needs and their families across Cullman County. The Special Needs Rodeo will take place Thursday, December 11th, followed by 2 full nights of action at the Cullman County Agricultural Trade Center, December 12th and 13th. Gates open at 5 p.m. both nights, with the Kids Scramble at 7 and the main performance at 7:30. Tickets are cash only at the door, $10 for adults, $8 for children and students, and free admission for kids 6 and younger. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up next, Master Toymaker brings nutcracker magic to Christkindlmarkt, plus how FCCLA students from across Cullman County brought extra warmth to a county tradition. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Visitors to Cullman's Christkindlmarkt got a special treat as master toymaker and woodworker Gunther Ulbricht spent time at the market personally signing his handcrafted nutcrackers. The famed German craftsman, whose family has carried on traditional wooden toy making for generations, greeted shoppers and posed for photos alongside City of Cullman Mayor Woody Jacobs and Cullman Park's Recreation and Tourism Director Nathan Anderson. Families watched up close as Ulbricht's work turned from display pieces into heirloom keepsakes, adding a little extra magic to the already festive atmosphere downtown. City leaders say moments like this are what make Christkindlmarkt feel like a true European-style holiday village right in the heart of Cullman. And if you missed the visit, organizers stress there are still plenty of festive nights, shopping, food, and family activities ahead at the market this season. Good Hope High School is teaming up with LifeSouth Community Blood Centers for a blood drive today from 8:30 to 3 p.m. on campus. Students, staff, and community members are encouraged to roll up a sleeve and help save local lives. Every donor receives a t-shirt while supplies last. 16-year-old donors must have a signed parent permission form. For appointment information, use the QR code on your screen. Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America members from Cold Springs, Vinemont, Holly Pond, and Cullman Christian Schools stepped up to serve at this year's Cullman Farm-City Banquet at Loft 212. Students welcomed guests, helped serve meals, and supported organizers behind the scenes, showing leadership, professionalism, and a strong commitment to service. The Farm-City Banquet celebrates the partnership between local farmers and the business community and honors people who make a difference in Cullman County. FCCLA students added extra warmth and efficiency to the evening, helping the event run smoothly from start to finish. By volunteering, these teens not only supported a long-running county tradition, they also gained real-world experience in teamwork, communication, and community involvement, all core pieces of the FCCLA mission and the Family and Consumer Sciences programs in Cullman County. Cullman County Schools is recognizing two standout staff members as its October Employees of the Month, Elizabeth Lockhart and Zane Barnett. Lockhart, a science teacher, is praised for going above and beyond to create exceptional learning experiences. In addition to her daily classroom work, she leads a spooky science day at Parkside and Fairview Elementary, organizing hands-on experiments and stations that turn science into an unforgettable event for students from pre-K through 12th grade. Barnett oversees maintenance for all Hanceville schools and is described as a true jack-of-all-trades. Beyond routine repairs, he tackles projects like tiling restrooms, framing new rooms, building picnic tables, and assisting with daily duties such as unloading buses and helping with traffic. District leaders say his work ethic and commitment make him especially deserving of the honor. Cullman County Schools thanked AmFirst for donating a $100 gift card to each employee of the month. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. Jason Heath, Birmingham, passed away Saturday, November 29th. Yvonne Marilyn McAfee Gentry, 90, of Logan, passed away Monday, December 1st. Memorial service will be held Saturday, December 6th at 11 a.m. at Harmony Baptist Church. Roy Payton Burroughs, 70, of Falkville, passed away Monday, December 1st. No services are planned at this time. Thomas Wayne Hampton, 61, of Arab, passed away on Sunday, November 30th. A celebration of life will be held at a later date at First Baptist Church of Fairview. Kenneth George Doedtman, 55, passed away November 29th. Visitation will be held today from noon to 2 p.m. at Moss Service Funeral Home. A celebration of life will follow from 2 to 3 p.m. Deborah Burgess Crawford, 71, of Baileyton, passed away Monday, December 1st. Funeral service will be held Thursday, December 4th at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel with interment in New Hope Home Cemetery. Visitation will be held at the funeral home from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Jerry Dale Burgess, 78, of Cullman, passed away Monday, December 1st. A celebration of life funeral service will be held Thursday, December 4th at 2 p.m. in the Moss Service Funeral Home Chapel, with burial to follow at Cullman City Cemetery. Visitation will be held from noon to 2 p.m. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today starts off a little tricky on the roads with patchy fog and even some patchy freezing fog before 8 a.m. Once that lifts, it turns into a nice day. Plenty of sunshine and a high near 50 with hardly any wind. Tonight, we cool back down to around 30. Some patchy fog is possible again late, but the bigger change is clouds increasing overhead. Thursday stays mostly cloudy and cooler with highs in the upper 40s. There's just a slight chance of a shower late morning, but most of the day will be dry. Thursday night, our next system moves in. Rain showers become likely after midnight, and there's a window in the evening where a brief mix of rain and snow can't be ruled out. Lows dip into the mid-30s, so it'll be a cold, soggy night. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a great day, Cullman.